down, coming out of PE town. One drink, find a shot, never mind your liver, get to Gino's spot.
Gino spot.
Get to Gino's spot.
Gino spot.
Have a laugh, have a giggle, and exercise your middle, have a Gino shot.
Gino shot.
Get to Gino's spot.
Gino spot.
Get to Gino's spot.
Gino spot.
Have a laugh, have a giggle, and exercise your middle, get to Gino's spot.
Gino spot.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Gino's Spot. I just made it in time. I just poured myself a little bit of a drink. I hope you're enjoying your day today. It's been wonderful, beautiful day. Actually, lovely weather down in the Eastern Cape today. Hello, Gerard Russell Daniels. Way to go, Darren. Darren's on Gino's Spot tonight. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. We got Darren on tonight. You're gonna delve into the Mungur, the so good Mungur. Indeed. We're going to have a nice chat tonight. It'll be going to be great. I hope that you all are relieved now that you can go back onto Facebook and to WhatsApp and to Instagram. Can you believe that all went down? It was just unbelievable. I was like, what is going on? I can't upload my message to WhatsApp. I can't do there's something wrong with the WhatsApp. You know? Something say all the old people are phoning the young people saying there's something wrong with the WhatsApp. Good evening, Denzel Naidu, all the way from... I see you got your singing hat and microphone on there, Denzel. Oh, it's rad. You're doing a bit of songs. We'll have to have you singing next time I do a gig at Spa, indeed. And I hope that you're all back online again. So we got Facebook back again, and it's just insane how we have to actually rely on one flippin' nana, because that oak's a dick. Got to admit. I mean, Zuckerberg, honestly. I mean, that he's just not a great guy. But everybody relies on him now to keep online. It's like, no, man. Anyway, so what you have to do is subscribe to YouTube, Gino Spot on YouTube. Just go to YouTube, you subscribe to Gino Spot, and then you click the little bell that goes ding, and then it goes ding every time that there's a new Gino Spot on, and you'll never miss a Gino Spot again in your life, because I know you've thought yourself, how have I missed all of them? Well, it's fine. You can go back and watch them as well on a link that I think is, I don't know, Gary can put up for us. He can put up a link in the comments somewhere. It is. It is, or you can just search for YouTube /Gino Spot. You can just type in www.youtube.com /Gino's Spot. How's that? And you'll find it. Gino's Spot with 2 S's. See, Gino's and Spot. All right. And thank you, of course, to our sponsors, Fitch and Leeds. Fitch and Leeds, thank you very much. I'm having the Indian tonic tonight. It's absolutely wonderful. Bloody marvelous with our punters as well. Thank you, Keith. We're going to need some more. This is my last bottle. It's quite full at the moment, but it's going to finish very quickly, especially because Darren Mungur is in the house. That's right. So, Keith, if you're watching, have a look there. Wendy Tompkins, hello to you. Good evening. Lovely to have you aboard. And send me some comments, guys. Guys that are watching, please send me some comments now, because I'm going to sing you a little song. To start off, we're going to sing a little song, and I'll sing your comments for you. How about that? How's about it? Welcome to Gino's Spot, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you to Fitch and Leeds. Thank you to Spa. Thank you very much as well. They've been wonderful. Lasted a while. Indeed, we've got the race coming this weekend as well. The Spa Grand Prix. All right, Camilla Ellis, how's it? Camilla Ellis says hi, Gino. And Gerard Russell Daniels, he says, way to go, Darren. There's that. And there's Denzel Naidu. Good evening. That's right. No. And the mockingbird's gonna sail away. You're gonna forget it. Wendy Tompkins, Thompson, son. Good evening, Gino. Good evening, Darren. Get your shoes off. Did I try that bottle over here. And Jackie Hamlet. That's right, it's a small town, a little hamlet. Drink that drink. Jose Pereira, Jose Pereira, sing us a song, drummer man. That's right, I can't sing with some drums, 'cause the pumping, that's right, pumping at the rhythm there. Beverly, every return. Well, hello Gino. Hello there, Mr. Bubbery. Sean and Mungus on the line, send the kids from home. We're gonna drink it here. And Shawnee, there's gonna be none left. That's right. Ooh, Natty, Fiona. Great Darren and Gino, that's right. Whoa. Be my baby. Be my baby. Be my baby. Be my baby. I'll be your baby tonight. All right, welcome to Gino's Spot, ladies and gentlemen. Fantastic. I'm glad we've got a couple of people online going nicely indeed. And like I said, it's been a bit hectic with this Facebook thing. So please don't let that. If we can't have Facebook breaking down, then we can't have Gino Spot. So Francois, Frankie, baby. I hope you're doing all right, bro. I hope you're doing all right, bro. Yeah, I watch your posts, and we're missing you here, bro. We need another visit. We need another visit of Frankie. I think I've got that. I always think of you in that photo. I've got a photo of Evan and Child, 1996 or something, with a Frankie that weighs probably about 20 kilos, standing in the front row. Oh yeah. All right, ladies and gentlemen. One thing we are supporting is the night run for nurses. The night run for nurses, if you want to get yourself fit and also support our frontline workers, our nurses, and also if you are a nurse, if you've got the uniform and everything, you need to go and run, because the nurses night run, which I'm going to just play a little ad for you right now for the nurses night run.
It's time again for the night run to honor healthcare workers. This 7-kilometer family-friendly race is open to everyone, not only healthcare workers, with the proceeds raised going towards bursaries for student nurses. Now in its third year, the race has grown to become the Night Run series and will be run in Cape Town, Joburg, Gqeberha, Pretoria and Durban, happening every Saturday night during October 2021. The entry fee is 100 Rand per person and 50 Rand for children under 12. The first 2,000 entrants in each city will receive 2 super free gifts at registration. In the event of COVID restrictions, the race will still take place as a virtual event or from designated Run Walk for Life club venues. So what are you waiting for? Enter today by simply visiting theexceptionalnurse.org.za. The Night Run to Honor Healthcare Workers is brought to you by the Exceptional Nurse Campaign in partnership with the Afrocentric Group, Adcock Ingram and Wintergreen, and supported by Run Walk for Life.
All right, so don't forget the run. And also don't forget to support the to have a look, because they're going to be live streaming the Spa, the Grand Prix this weekend, which is some of the quickest 10K runners in the country. These guys, it's girls, these ladies are unbelievable. Like if you try and run, as fast as you can for 20 meters, you will not run as fast as they can run for a whole 10Ks. I promise you. Beverly Harrison, yay for the night races run. Yes, Beverly's going to be there. She's going to win the run. Yeah. All right, so make sure you support both these runs. Of course, Spa as well. The Grand Prix was separate to the virtual ladies virtual run, which we had a little while ago, and the Grand Prix is for the like a sprinter, the guys that run really quick. They're running like 33 minutes for 10Ks. Woo-hoo! That is fast, let me tell you. Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, also we have tonight What You Watching with Darren Fuller. Let's see what you should be watching on Netflix and stuff.
Yes, please don't call me. I'm very busy and important. Hi, hello there. I was just telling that person how busy and important I am. That wasn't a fake call that I just made up to look important. Hello everyone, 'tis I, Darren. Obviously from my place of work, my beloved Sandbus, as opposed to my living room. So just FYI, we have a major critical shortage at the moment, so please do stop by and donate if you can. But of course, why we are here is for me to tell you what to watch. Sorry about last week being the only entertainment before everything went a little bit dark, but I hope that entertained you for those 5 minutes. So guys, this week, let me see what I watched. Okay, so I finished Lucifer, finally. Love it, Lucifer. So now I have finished all 6 seasons. If you have not watched Lucifer, please do. It's just so lovely. And I bawled, I wept. It was amazing. I thought it was the perfect conclusion to the series. I was very, very pleased. So Lucifer deaths. Okay, so guys, I'm sure by now that you've heard of Squid Game. Wow. So it's a Korean series that started on Netflix. It's about, well, it follows our protagonist who is down on his luck. He doesn't have money. He's a bit of a gambler, and this very well-dressed man in a suit comes and asks him, would you like to play a game? And he'll give him money. And anyway, so he gets this money, and then he's like, would you like to play some more games? And hands him a weird card. And then he says, phone me if you'd like to. So then obviously our protagonist realizes, who doesn't want to make some money from playing some games? So of course he calls the guy. Moving forward, our protagonist wakes up in this basically warehouse full of people dressed in like overalls with numbers on them. And then they're all like, what the hell, guys? So then they start playing the games, and it's a cute kid game. And they're like, this is weird. All right. So they start playing, and then people start dying. Yes. So being terminated, eliminated from this game means So wow, like, guys, the show is amazing. It's so good. Anyway, the contestants need more blood than Sandbus at the end of the day. So it's really good. It's beguiling. It's so interesting. So Squid Games, we're on starting the 7th episode. So we're 2 episodes away from the end. But guys, it is amazing. It's apparently like #1 in all countries. So everyone's loving Squid Games. So that's a definite recommendation. Then I also started watching yet another foreign series called The Chestnut Man. I don't know what it is about small foreign films, how they just really get like the serial killer vibe right. I don't know what that says about them. But anyway, they really do. This is very creepy. So The Chestnut Man, it's a set of murders are occurring, pretty brutal ones. And at each murder scene is this little chestnut man left behind. I was like, chestnut man? So I presume we don't really get chestnuts in South Africa. I could be so wrong. But anyway, so apparently you get a lot of chestnuts there. So anyway, so chestnut man, because he leaves behind this little chestnut man. So that is very good, very, very strong serial killer vibes. I mean, obviously it's an actual serial killer, but it's very creepy, very dark. Not too many episodes in, but really enjoying it so far. So yes, watch that. Then, aside from that, I did re-watch a film that I watched many years ago called The Hole. I really enjoy this film. I suppose it's kind of like an indie film, starring a pretty famous Keira Knightley. It's about these 4 kids, like spoiled rich boarding school kids. They don't want to go on this field trip, so they get someone to arrange to get them essentially locked into an underground bunker. So presumably that's a great idea, have some champagne, whatevs, sit in a bunker for the weekend, but then it kind of goes wrong when they end up locked in. So 4 people go in and 1 person comes out. So essentially the entire film is trying to figure out what actually happened down there. Why did only one person come out? What happened to the other three? It's very dark, very, I just really like it. The acting's very good. I like it. Thor Birch is in it. So Thor Birch would have originally been from, Now and Then. Yes, Now and Then. So then Keira Knightley, of course, it's very good. Embeth Davids. So I would definitely say watch that if you want to, thank your lucky stars that you've never asked someone to lock you into an underground bunker. So thanks, guys. That's pretty much me for the week. Tragically, I cannot watch more physically. If I could, I most certainly would have. So guys, have a fantastic week. I hope you're drinking your Fitch and Leads, and I will see you next week. Bye.
It's time for Darren Mungur. Logo. Oh, there's your intro video.
Good evening.
Good evening, Darren Mungur. Lovely to have you on the show.
Shout for having us.
Do you like your intro? It's like that.
Awesome, eh?
It's beautiful, man. You can use it. You can steal it anytime you want it. If you're doing a show, if you're doing the next event, just before you start, this event brought to you by Darren Mungur.
Good evening, man.
You're
Thanks for having
fantastic.
me.
It's fantastic to have you
Yeah,
here,
good
man.
to be here.
And I've said to Gary for a while, it's so good. We've got to have the guys on, and Shanae, of course, I've seen quite a few times as well. I see her probably more than I see you these days with Roseanne.
Yep.
And the spa functions.
Keeps us busy.
It does. But Darren, so good. Is it all yours?
Soul Good started as a family business.
Okay.
It belongs to a whole lot of us.
Okay.
Yeah.
So how many in the family?
Well, it has one owner, but
Okay.
it's ours.
It's
ours.
It's
Yeah.
ours. You share.
Absolutely.
Share alike.
Yeah.
and how many? I mean, how long has it been going for?
Okay, so Soul Good started. Well, I've been in the business since the mid '90s. Soul Good started officially in 2009.
Oh wow!
And
okay.
it's been a bumpy road, but we're still here.
No, well, it's always going to be, and it's funny. You say because every single I do a lot of entrepreneurs on the show, and we have a lot of guys that have got their own businesses, and I think Bart from Blue Waters put it in the best sense. How's it, Frankie?
Frankie, how are you?
You know,
My
Frankie
brother
as well.
from another mother.
Oh, is it?
How's it going? How are you?
There we go. It's Luzuko.
Luzuko, my right-hand man.
Is that your right hand
Yep.
man?
Right, left.
Oh,
Yeah.
really? Is he do everything for you? Is that clean up
Not
behind
everything.
you?
Not everything.
Do you wipe your ass?
Yeah.
Like,
No, I do that myself.
Lucky for you, Luzuko. No, Frankie, of course, I've known him from the newspapers and from that
Yes.
stuff as well. He's, I don't even know if I presume he's still doing that, the journalism up there. in
Frankie is now the
Yeah.
head of comms for MultiChoice Africa. Can we give him a hand?
Whoa! Frankie! No ways. That's
Yep.
fantastic.
Did you hear that, Frankie?
You know, we're gonna have to have him on now. We're gonna have to have you on.
I
Frankie,
believe
to
he's
find out-
coming to visit soon.
Is it? Oh,
Yeah.
then you're gonna have him in the studio. Frankie, just write it in your diary, please. We'll have you on at some stage. So proud of watching my boy. There's it.
My longest friend from high school. We met when we were 12 years old. Almost 30 years now.
ways.
Oh, yeah.
Were you both at school together?
Yeah.
Okay. Did he also go to the Grey?
Yes, he did.
Oh, were you also at the
That's where
Grey?
he went to master the English and stuff.
And this is the
For the
secret
writing.
handshakes and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Oh, fantastic! I didn't realize he was at the Grey.
Yeah.
I thought Frankie was more of a VP boy as well. You know.
No.
Myself. But so I've got that photo of you, Frankie. I'm going to bring it out at some stage. He's as thin as a rake. Like
Used to
this.
be half the man he is.
Yes, I tell you, and he had that big hair.
Yep.
He had that big hair going on, and he was right in front there with on deck parties.
Oh, yes. The main instigator.
There's it. But I mean, I love PE for that. I love
Yeah.
that there's always that connection with the guys in PE, and it's like a small village, you know. South Africa, marking it down. Excellent for South Africa. That's pretty, that's good stuff. That Well, I'm just gonna have to tell people that I know Frankie from now on.
Frankie.
No, fantastic. But yeah, so good. You say 2009.
Yeah.
That was when you started.
Started officially.
And how did you get into, like, I came from the music side, so I mean, was it DJing? Glenn Van Eck started as a DJ.
So it's strange you mentioned Glenn Van Eck.
Yeah.
It started in, I think it was 93, 94. Two friends from school, Andrew Thomas, David Bands, now Advocate David Bands.
Oh really? Okay.
They introduced me to this thing called techno. And
Right.
and they got this thing that was a mixing console.
Yeah.
So it started with DJing. We started doing parties at the Kings Beach Life Saving Club.
Yo.
And yeah, that's how I got into it. Everything
so
was
DJ.
from that love of music.
Yeah.
So 2009, we got this, one of my favorite DJs from the Deep House era, is a guy called Roland Clark from the States.
Okay.
We managed to secure him.
Wow.
Okay, so we secured him to come. We got MTV as a sponsor for that
Wow.
in 2009.
Holy crap. Okay.
Roland came down here. He had just released a song for Ibiza called Soul Good.
Okay.
So the tour became the Soul Good Tour.
Oh.
The name stuck, and yeah, that's where it started.
Oh, this is brilliant.
Black,
Brilliant.
man, yeah.
And you know that's and I know that Duncan Crisp and Craig
Yeah.
Hort were on, and Roger Hilligan
Yes.
was on, and I know Roger obviously had Toby Joes and those
Yes.
places. And it's true, you get that one guy that you have to get going, like you take a chance on
Yeah.
getting a big name in,
Oh yeah.
and then it sort of takes off after that.
And then the business has changed dramatically from 2009.
Yeah.
But it started for the love of music.
Yes.
And I think that's still behind it all.
Okay, so that's the
the
base.
driving force. Now it's all corporate and it's boring. This and market
yeah.
research and
It's
blah, blah,
true.
blah, blah, blah. But it started with music.
It does.
Yeah.
It's always got to. I think it's got to have that spark in the end. isn't it?
Absolutely. It's that passion, man.
Yeah.
You know, being in the
Yeah.
industry.
I mean, I started as a drummer, and my love of drums pushed me into this whole thing. This
Yeah.
whole, because you start to see different levels of how to run a business as well.
Oh, yes.
As you go along, like you get that guy in you.
So
think,
much
okay, I
trial
need-
and error
Yeah.
from where you start and where you eventually end up.
Yeah, absolutely,
And I
yeah.
think every day is still a learning curve for us.
Yeah, well, look at it
For
now.
us all.
Well,
COVID
now.
taught us that.
Jeez,
Yeah.
it's been, and I don't know how you guys have managed to survive over this period. I know. I mean, it's for us it was just a brick wall.
I think by the grace of God, we're all still here.
Gee, was yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, have you
And
guys,
still eating and still having a business.
You're right.
Yeah.
Did you have companies and things that supported you during the time? How have you survived sort of this COVID section?
Look, we probably lost about 90% of the normal revenue we do. And thankfully to a couple of like main key clients, we managed to paddle through and
keep
get to
going.
this point. And now it looks
Yeah.
like it's starting to wake up again.
Because I think there was always like you can never have no entertainment whatsoever,
Absolutely.
even whether it be online or not. And I think that's what saved a lot of us is that
Like we were saying,
Yeah.
talking earlier,
Yeah.
with learning to live stream and this and that and
Yeah.
hybrid events, stuff we'd never ever think of before.
I know.
Yeah.
Hybrid events. What do
Hybrid.
I mean,
Dance at home in front of the TV screen.
When did you realize? I mean, I during lockdown, Gary came to us. I was Tara, myself, and Wayne. I think three of us, and we were about to do a couple of gigs. And Gary came to us and he said, "Listen, Italy's shut down. You know, we're in for Kakia. This is gonna
No more
be
fucking lasagna."
Yeah, exactly, exactly. So it's crazy. You think to yourself, no. We were like, no, man, it's gonna be a couple of weeks and we'll be fine.
Here we are.
And look at
Yeah.
how it turned out. I mean, it was just completely blindsided.
Yeah.
I think the whole industry, and especially the entertainment industry.
Look, we've all had to learn to diversify.
Yeah.
Like I was saying, we started with music, but we've learned to do other things over
Yeah,
the while.
yeah.
So on the marketing side and that,
Yes.
it's been tight,
Yeah.
but we've kind of paddled through it.
What have you been doing? Any different stuff? Anything that's
Not really. Look, we do the events,
Yeah.
and then we do the creative stuff
Yeah.
and the marketing side. So
Okay.
that is kind of what's been keeping us going.
Okay.
The events have obviously been very limited.
Yeah.
When it does open up, then there's odd small one here and there.
Yeah.
But it's more on the creative side that's been keeping us going.
Okay, so
yeah, we're still here, still
Yeah.
somehow paddling.
Still market, but so that a bit of marketing for the guys and
So not really event based,
Yeah.
but on the creative side.
Okay.
So we
Excellent.
design campaigns for people.
Campaigns, okay.
A campaign might roll out at an event. It might roll out in a mall. It might roll out as a flash mob, whatever it is.
Okay,
So
okay.
various little things.
Gee whiz, so some and it's really quite diverse that, eh?
Absolutely.
So you've got you and who's the creative little engine, the engine room there?
I have no creativity. I am
I don't want to say that, but-
I am extremely OCD as long as everything's
Yeah.
level, square.
Straight.
My wife is the creative lead.
I knew the answer before I asked you that.
Yeah.
But I was just going to say it. And Gary's just putting a question on the screen here that what Soul Good does. I mean, sort of an overview of
Okay.
all the sections.
So, the event side.
Yeah.
So we do corporate events, small events for 20 people.
Okay.
And then we do some big stuff, like the opening of the season, the Splash Festival.
Splash Fest is where I met you as well. I
Yes,
think,
that's where we
a big
met,
one,
doing
yeah.
your crazy things you do. So there's the event side. Then there's the sport management. We got into it by fluke a couple of years ago on Splash Festival because there's a lot of sporting components.
The volleyball and stuff you used
The
to do,
volleyball, all of that. Over the years, we've managed to secure work with Netball SA, Spa, national jet ski events. We do a very, very cool marathon in the mountains in the Transkei.
No ways. What
So
is
yeah,
that? How
it's
long
called the
is it?
Chris Hani Freedom Marathon. It's actually a trail run.
Okay.
It's the route Chris Hani walked to school and back every day.
No.
24.5 kilometers.
Okay.
That takes place in the mountains in off Mvaba every year.
Wow.
So yeah, that's
beautiful.
on the sports side. On the activations, like I said,
Yeah.
we design a campaign, we roll it out, we do activations for various corporates and so on.
Yeah.
So that's pretty much the client base when it comes to the activations,
Yeah,
which is
yeah.
basically used to be called a promotion years ago.
Yeah, promotions.
So yeah, that's an overview of what we do. Our love is in music.
Yeah.
We started with international Roland Clark.
Yes.
One of the highlights for us was bringing Fatboy Slim out here for the World Cup.
Yeah.
And Boney M a couple of years ago.
Podium.
Yep.
I was there. Oh, great.
Yeah. So yeah, in a nutshell, that's what we do. There's obviously hundreds of little things crawling around, but that in a nutshell is what we do.
Yeah. So because it's always, I mean, and it's always diversifying. You know, it's like some people never say no. You know, they'll say, okay, "Listen, we are looking for like a circus act to do."
Stapes might be watching you. Don't tell him that.
Oh, really?
We have a philosophy we live by. Nothing is impossible.
Yeah.
The client asks, we'll say yes we can, and then we run into Google and figure it out.
Yes, that's the way.
Diversification, man.
Absolutely.
Yeah, and learning every day.
And especially in today's world, we've got to do that.
Absolutely, to survive, we have to.
Yeah. Okay, and at the moment things are coming right a little bit.
So it's opened up every time the president opens up.
Yes, but
then
more.
the work comes.
Yeah.
And then we get happy, and then poof.
Yeah, and then it closed down.
So
again.
for now, it's opened up.
Till
There's
after
work.
elections. Yeah.
So we see what happens after elections.
The buggers, they want us.
But there's work, thankfully.
Yeah, there is absolutely. Okay, so let's take a trip back in history here. So born and bred in PE.
Right here.
Really, Sanford. Did the whole
No,
thing.
A place called Livingston Hospital. I come from that side. Yeah.
Livingston. There's that. Andre, we had Andre and the doctors from Livingston. They of course are inundated with COVID stuff. But we are great team there at the ICU.
I don't
especially.
know. I was too young to remember. But
Yeah,
that's where I come from.
Absolutely. And so Livingston born and junior school.
I went to a school called Machu Primary.
Machu.
Like Hachu, Machu.
Yeah, Machu.
Yeah.
Where is that?
Opposite Cleary Park Shopping Centre.
Yes, okay. There you go.
Then-
I used to play Club 30-something.
Yeah, just down the road. And then someone in my family heard about this place called Grey High School.
Oh, yes.
So I ended up there
Okay, with Frankie.
with Frankie and a whole lot of other guys. Some legends that came out of that.
Excellent.
Yeah, and then after I didn't go to study, started working.
Did you enjoy school? I mean, did you?
Oh,
That's
fuck
great.
No. We had fun, but no. The
But you're
schoolwork-
OCD. I mean, you must have done okay at school because you.
No. I've become OCD back then.
Oh, where you went?
The writing wasn't in between the lines.
Yesterday, was it not like
No,
a?
not at all.
What did you enjoy at school though? Where were you attracted to?
The brotherhood at Grey High School was something phenomenal. Some of
social.
my friends,
Yeah.
Francois Rank, Grant Potgieter, Chop Saunders, Clyde Abrams, guys that we met each other at school and we've been friends ever since. The brotherhood is something else.
I do that. I do love that. I get it. I've got a lot of school friends. A lot of guys don't have any people from school.
I'm fortunate enough to still spend so much time with school friends.
No, me too. I just saw a guy as you wrote in today, Gary Nokia is another one of my school friends. It's lovely. I love that it is like a brotherhood. It's like
Absolutely.
Those guys that you know from that time, or there's girls that you know from that time that you know exactly how they are, their
Thick
personalities.
as thieves.
Hey?
Yep.
You know what they're really like.
Yep.
Underneath underneath all that stuff that's happened
Oh, yes.
over and above.
You know the
that
person.
as a person. Yeah, there's just telling how bloody naughty we were.
No. I used to take the hidings for you guys.
Yeah, Frankie.
Every Thursday in the standard heads.
Oh, really?
We used to have standard assembly on a Thursday,
Yes,
and then you got punished for all the crap you caught on in the week.
Oh dear. I'm sure Frank. Shane Barnes said, I see that great little parties in Hi-Fi Corporation.
So let me tell you, when in the late 90s we got into the rave scene.
Okay.
So Shane Barnes,
Yes, at Hi-Fi Corp.
I was a salesman at Hi-Fi.
I can picture you now.
So I used to
Oh,
sell
sorry.
hi-fis, and we managed to get Hi-Fi Corp to sponsor the first rave we did in 1999.
Wait.
Shane Barnes was one of the first guys we had, and the legend still plays to this day whenever we can have him.
Oh, excellent. No, you-
But one of the first things we did was shooting a video in the sound room at Hi-Fi Corp with Shane Barnes.
video. It's like this kind of
Oh, yeah.
wiki
On turntables.
stuff. Oh, that's
Shane,
classic.
I won't tell him how crap those Gemini BT2000s were. They were SL1200s.
Oh, right.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's the CDJs. Or
No,
whatever.
that's before the days of
what
CDJs.
is it? Oh,
So,
CD.
SL1200 is a beautiful controlled instrument. Gemini PT2000's not.
Okay.
We shot a video on a Gemini PT2000 with Shane.
Oh, dear Shane. Oh, no.
It's been a long time.
You have to go through that time.
Oh, yeah.
To pay your dues as well. You know what I mean?
School fees, man, we pay to this day.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
And I love it. So, but like I said, those friends you keep, and you know them so well. And I don't know if there's anybody else on. I just spotted Mike Baldwin talking about it must be the movies that he's talking about, the Requiem.
Requiem for a Dream.
Yeah, it must
So
be.
I think that was kind of an idea of what happened in the rave scene back then.
Oh, right. Okay.
Not that I know anything of what was happening, but yeah.
But the rave scene, so you got into that rave scene, that was
Yes.
quite hectic. During
That's
that time.
kind of where we got into the big parties and
What
stuff.
clubs were going on at that time?
Oh, there was Einstein's.
Oh, yeah.
There was a place called China. We had a club down in the harbour back then.
Shine Eye.
Oh, yes.
That was very, very...
Yes. Shane Barnes was the king back then.
Oh,
Vimo, all of those guys.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
It was an interesting time.
Yeah. And you also get to know those guys back then,
Yeah.
and then you build those relationships over years, you know.
Absolutely.
And even still to this day, I'm sure there's guys like Shane and Duncan and Craig Horton and
Absolute.
those guys.
Absolute.
Yeah. We're all in this business together, and I see Craig Reader saying there that he remembers the Mad Production days.
Oh, that was a long time
What's
ago.
Mad Production. What's
That was the name for the raves back then.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You see, I wasn't in the rave scene. I was in bands back then.
Yeah.
Okay, so I was like jamming rock
We
and roll.
were on opposite ends of
Opposite
the.
ends. It was.
Yeah.
I checked out Shine Eye every now and again. I'd go and check it out, but I wanted to hear.
Oh, it was like on a Friday night.
Yeah. I'd go for alternative nights
Yeah.
or whatever, you know.
Yeah.
And Club Bananas. That was my.
That's before my time.
Yeah,
That
yeah.
was a guy called Eugene Ackerman.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Who we met later on in the rave days. Yeah.
Because that was Summer Strand Hotel where.
Yes.
What's it, Summer Seas is now. It was a
And
hotel.
the Marine Hotel. No.
It was- Yeah, Summer
Before
Strand,
my time.
Yeah, Summer Strand Hotel was where Summer Seas is now. That,
Yes.
You know, that Summer Seas. place on the beach where
Yes. I remember that.
There was a white hotel there
Yeah.
that used to be like it was all painted white around it, and it had like a low wall in front, but there was
Yes.
it was a big hall at the back
Yes,
that used to have.
yes.
Club Bananas, baby. Used to happen.
Showing your
there.
age here, man.
Yeah, I tell you what, it was great. And so I mean, I love that you're still in touch with your mates. But you say you didn't enjoy the school stuff. Did you just make it through and do what you need to do? Is it?
I was looking at my matric certificate the other day. Barely got through.
I tell you, all you need is a certificate, man.
Got it.
You know, got
It's
it.
not one I'm proud of, but I got it.
You just need that in the end.
Oh, yeah.
And then and no studies afterwards.
No, never saw the inside of university.
Really? So straight into work, eh?
Straight into work.
But you know-
Started selling cell phone accessories.
Okay.
Then on to Hi-Fi Corporation, and then
Yes.
100 other places.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
just like sales, but in sales.
Oh yeah,
So you
I'm a
can-
born salesman. That's what I do.
you-
To this day,
people.
it's still what I do. 90% of the preparatory work we do is
Yeah.
selling what we're doing.
Yeah.
To get sponsors, to
Absolutely.
get clients, whatever it may
You're
be.
so right. You're so
Yeah.
right. It's just you got to speak to that client. You've got to make them feel confident that you're going to be able to do it. You're going to be able to,
Absolutely.
It's
And thanks to a
very
magnificent team,
Yes.
I'm merely just the guy talking, but there's so many people that put these.
Everyone's covering your ass.
Always.
You said what?
Can't do that.
And I know that Shanae is part of the whole.
Shanae is the absolute backbone of keeping order in what we do.
Yes.
Because I'm erratic and
Yes.
I'm all over the place.
Okay.
Shanae is the calm mind that makes sure we don't do anything stupid, or when we do something stupid, she manages to fix it somehow. But yeah, she is the stable one behind us all.
Okay. So you
Definitely behind me.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you lose your temper and things like that. How's your thing? Do you lose your strip your?
I
mood,
used to before, and then I had a son who's now 6 years old, so I've learned patience.
You know, you have to.
You cannot lose your temper.
A child will teach you. will teach you so much.
We'll teach you patience and how to lose your shit when necessary.
Tell Shanae, you can post here. Tell us in the comments if you're still okay with this, with his temper. No, it's like and I mean, running a business as well there's always stress involved. It's like
Man, tell me about it.
it's a hell of a thing. So we got. Started out so good 2009.
2009.
But between then and I think you were just DJing part time and then.
Before that, it was like I said, the early rave days.
Yeah.
That was it was just a nightmare because we'll just leave it there.
Okay.
I worked, and in 2007, just before we started Soul Good, my late brother and I had a butchery, and it was sitting in the back of that butchery.
Yeah.
Cutting sheep up and stuff.
Yeah,
that we managed to start Soul Good by making contact with Roland Clark through Facebook.
Yeah.
And since 2009 up to now.
Because Facebook is quite new then, I suppose. Yeah. I see. Nice seeing you live again, Darren Mungur.
Are you, Eddie?
Edward.
All the way from the UK.
Oh, is he in the UK?
Yes.
Eddie Matheson, lovely to Matheson.
Edward Matheson.
Edward Matheson.
Yeah.
Excellent. Tell us a little bit. What's Eddie do?
Eddie is some clever guy who runs manufacturing facilities for car companies.
Come on, Eddie, tell us what is it? Like exhaust, what that stuff that they put in there? Catalytic converters or something? Something like that.
He's a clever guy. He does stuff like that.
Okay. Tell us about your cleverness there, Eddie. What's going on? And I see Charmaine temper under control, still erratic. Gary, just let's get that message up here quickly. I just want to see Charmaine saying the temper still under control, still erratic as hell. Hence me needing a gin. Oh dear. Well, we'll have to send you home a glass or something.
Richard, how are you doing?
From Bangkok.
Yep.
Yo.
Gosh, Richard and I used to DJ with a guy you might know called Denver Bussy.
Yes, I know Denver.
We met there many years ago. Yeah.
Man, so all the way from Bangkok, Vice President Global Operations.
Holy
Automotive.
check that one.
Vice President, eh?
Yes, I know some smart people.
Yes, you know. He was always excellent. Well, Edward, that's fantastic. I hope that you support Darren during this lockdown time. A little bit of scraps here and there.
We accept e-wallets.
Yeah, we do. Oh, no, fantastic. I wish he had a gin now, he says. He hasn't got a gin.
Cheers, man.
Cheers. And
cheers,
Edward.
Eddie.
Lovely. Okay, so now, I mean, in between here, sometime you got married and you had kids.
So my family is an interesting one.
Yeah.
I bought one kid, I got two for free. So like an Oros, where you just add water, stir twice, and you have a whole lot more. I met Shanae on Splash Festival
at Splash
2013.
You know what they say about meeting your wife at a gig? It's normally not a great plan.
No, gosh.
Apparently it's a winner now.
So I tell you why this worked. That Splash Festival was the one where the storms from hell came.
Oh, shit.
The rain did not fucking stop all weekend. And for this couple of minutes, the sun shone, and I saw this chick with these beautiful green eyes. And that was that.
You have got beautiful green eyes, absolutely sure.
So that's where I met my wife. We got married 2 years later. We've got a 6-year-old boy. We've got a 16-year-old boy. And then we've got a 20-year-old daughter in the States.
Oh, lovely, man.
Yeah.
Actually, I'm just trying to think now. He's not the...
He's the fisherman.
A fisherman.
Yes.
The fisherman, okay.
Thank God they don't like music like me, because they might end up like me doing this funny things that I do.
I know it's crazy, right? And I know her and Roseanne are great
yes,
mates, and Roseanne's been on the show as well before. So Roseanne Shadrack, ex-VP girl as well, huh? Was Shanae, where did she go to
No,
school?
Shanae went Westring.
Was she at Western?
Yeah.
Okay, she was okay. So, well, you know, it's close enough to VP. It's oh no! Every splash festival it rains.
It's gotten better over the years. That was
You
a
know?
terrible. The storm. We got a storm warning
Yeah.
from the airport saying run.
Oh, no.
A couple of minutes later, the storm came.
Oh,
So it was big in the papers that the fireworks went up at 6 o'clock.
Oh.
The lightning strikes were something like a kilometer away from fireworks.
Wow!
So we had to detonate fireworks
Quick.
at 6 o'clock. And as Murphy would have it, after we let it off, the storm moved over, clear fucking skies.
Ah, yes, it's absolutely perfect.
Murphy.
Every time. You didn't tell him about Fatboy Slim. No, he did. He did say about Fatboy Slim.
That was kind of a dream come true also, eh?
But was there an incident with Fatboy Slim? once?
No.
I was wondering if maybe he was doing something as well.
So I tell you, in late 2003, we watched this video,
Yeah.
a DVD
Yeah.
of Fatboy Slim Big Beach Boutique. Then we tried doing this beach party in PE at a place called Three Pools. It wasn't quite Fatboy Slim's party.
Okay.
Then in 2010, we managed to secure him to bring him out here for the World Cup.
Yo.
So that was actually like a dream
The
come
dream,
true.
eh?
Yeah.
It was
Yeah.
amazing. And G was, shall I watch it? Proud West Stringer. Oh, yes. I know quite a few people.
Odette
from
as
West
well,
Stringer.
are you, Odette?
Odette Byron. West Stringer was Odette also, but we also in West String. Odette and I did closet together.
Oh, we met
Fantastic.
Odette and Andrew. Our kids were at the same preschool.
Oh no way!
Just up the road here.
Yes, oh
Yes.
beautiful. Yes, I remember. No, Odette was we did closet together for 3 years.
Ja,
Odette.
quase Odette.
Ja, quase. We are quasi named Odette. She says, "Yep." It was that absolutely. It was good. It was fun days. Mr. Marpello was doing. We did Sutu and also I think she did Sutu as well. If I remember correctly.
So that's an interesting language.
It is,
Yeah.
and not a lot of people speak it around here.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's a much softer language than Xhosa. It's got not
Yeah.
too many clicks.
Yes.
And, Yeah, it's
Yeah. It sounds so cool.
Like a baleka is to run baleka in Xhosa, but in Sotho is baleha. It's like, you know, it's
Baleha.
Okay. You went to the khotso. How was your experience of Fatboy Slim? Gary wants to know. Yeah,
It was
and internationally.
an absolute.
Yeah,
It was. Can't explain it. So seeing this guy on the Big Beach Boutique.
yeah.
So the late Dean Biddulph,
Yes,
who we were talking about earlier.
yes.
We couldn't afford getting Fatboy Slim here. It was expensive.
Yeah.
Because he normally travels with every World Cup. He
Entourage.
travels. So Fatboy Slim normally charges something like £200,000 per booking. Okay. We managed to get him for £20,000,
Wow. Okay.
which was still a lot of money. It was
Yeah.
210,000 back then.
Yeah.
So we didn't have the cash.
Yeah.
So we went to Dean Biddulph, who was councillor at that time.
Yeah.
He got us a meeting at 11 o'clock on 10 o'clock on a Saturday night with the mayor.
Yeah.
He managed to secure the funding for it.
Wow.
And then we brought this legend down.
Yeah.
So he performed at the Fan Fest,
Yo.
at Magnetic Storm's Fan Fest.
Wow.
And then we had something you never ever see.
Yeah.
A private veranda party with Fatboy Slim at Cubana with only 800 people. It is literally unheard of.
Incredible, eh?
Yeah.
Imagine that with the tickets like.
No, fortunately,
Yeah.
the World Cup organizing committee paid for him.
Paid for as well.
So that was, it was reasonable.
Okay.
Yeah, but it was so fucking.
Yeah. I'm sure. Imagine me, 800 people
Yeah.
in there, at Cubana.
If you never ever see small gigs like that with Fatboy Slim, we managed to do that.
Yo.
So that was a massive, massive coup.
No, it's a winner. What did you learn about handling the international artists? I mean, is it a different sort of thing from the local guys?
Negotiating contracts
Really? Yeah.
is ridiculous. So we got Fatboy Slim here, and the technical rider was from here to West String and back,
Really?
which we couldn't do. Then the accommodation rider came, the hospitality rider.
Oh, myself.
We got on top of Brookshill, a couple of penthouse suites over there,
Oh,
and that's where they stayed.
He was a tough guy.
He was a guy called Gary Blackburn, legend of the industry.
Oh, really?
Yeah. But anyway, we managed to put it together. We got him. The big challenge with bringing international guys, so a big thing is with paying them.
Yes.
Because our reserve exchange regulations
Yes.
don't allow for money to go out. So the money needs to go into escrow, so a holding account. Okay? Then they can perform, then the money's meant to be released.
Okay.
So none of them want to do that. So you got to find ways of getting money out of here.
Yes,
Not that we did anything illegal, but
Yes,
we managed to get the money out.
Okay,
That's some
okay.
of the challenges. Logistically, you can imagine with flights and
nightmare.
sorting everything around them.
And nobody wants to, because I mean, I suppose if you're an international guy, you come into South Africa, it's like, who are you talking? The South Africans are always the bad guys in the movie, you know what I mean?
Yep. But can I tell you, with all the internationals we've had here,
Yeah.
the artists themselves are the most amazing people.
Yeah.
The managers and everyone else around
Yeah,
them. That's
well,
where the
it-
trouble comes.
yeah.
With Boney M.
Yeah.
Liz Mitchell, the original singer.
Yeah.
She was so chilled. Her husband was the diva from hell.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
So yeah, I mean that's some of the challenges, but it
Yeah,
all
yeah.
works out at the end of the day.
Boney M, I mean, it was the first album one of the first albums I ever bought, I think, was Lauren Mungur. There we go. Nice to see you telling our soul good
So
story.
Lauren Warner Mungur is
Yes.
my late brother's widow.
Yes.
She
The other Lauren Mungur as well. 'cause
is my
there's two.
No, the one's my cousin.
Oh, is your cousin?
Yes.
Lauren, they're from
The other one
Alcoa.
that was on the radio, yeah.
Yes. Okay. So it's Lauren. So you related to both Laurens.
Yes.
You are the conduit.
So yeah, it's
yeah.
been like I said, it was a family business. You know, many of us have been involved in it, but yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
where we are,
That's fantastic, and I love that because you can trust family. Well, we hope. You don't know what Lauren's going to
Hello,
do next.
Melanie, how are you?
Melania. There we go.
So our break into the corporate gigs
Yes.
came with Shanae's sister, owned a
Yes.
company called Avenue.
Okay.
Melanie was their main organizer person.
Oh, you
in
should
the
have gone
beginning.
for Electric Avenue. It would have been the one, Melanie. Gonna rock down too. So that was your first one of your first gigs there in that sort of realm.
In that space, yeah. And that's become, look, the big stuff makes up probably 80% of our normal revenue before COVID. But on the corporate side, we've gained traction over the years.
Yes,
and that's
yes.
kind of where we're playing at the moment and what keeps us busy.
And people just need somebody who's going to be reliable. And that's the thing.
That is key.
Yeah.
That thing we said earlier.
Yeah.
I got a call from someone we know today. I need a South African flag for something happening on Saturday.
Yeah.
It was like, no problem.
No problem.
The flag will be there.
You go to the
And we'll hold
Donkin. The Donkin, you're pulling it down. Nobody knows where the flag went on the Donkin.
But the flag's there. Yeah.
Okay, so you got to make a plan, eh?
Always.
Yeah, always make a plan.
Never say die. We
and,
make a plan.
and jump when they say you jump every time. It's like and you know that it's going to be done in a professional way. I think that's important.
And you know, it's one thing pops to mind. We did a big handover for VW 2 years ago.
Yeah.
And the wind was blowing on the day. It was an outdoor thing.
Yeah.
So you know, you got those banner walls where people do this.
Yeah.
These
So,
things.
yeah.
So the wind was blowing, and we had Thomas Schaefer doing his speech for the
Thomas.
media. I've got a photo of 6 men standing behind this thing, holding it up, while there's a calm-looking conversation happening in front of it,
Holy
making
moly.
things happen.
Yeah, it's true. It's true.
Yeah.
But they know that you will do. They'll go that extra bit.
Absolutely.
You know? And I think that's important because it's all very well to have a company where you come in and you do something, and then the next time it's like, oh, sorry, this guy's fired and this guy's not there, and we can't because I've got a sore foot and what.
Reliability. That's what we've learned.
Every time you
It's not
phone
always
in,
about profitability, it's about reliability.
just to get the job done.
Yep.
We just need to tick that box, bang, and you're done.
Yep.
And so kudos to you guys for getting in there and making it happen.
I must say, it is me, Shanae.
Yeah.
We are nothing without the mighty force of people that are behind us.
Yeah. There's the guys. I'm sure that they all jump in when times
Guys
right.
will not think, they will do what they have to.
Chris Carter.
Are you my brother? Chris is my brother-in-law, married to my sister, Shanae.
Because I was going to say, Chris, your photo is looking very beautiful.
No, that's my niece Paige.
Yeah, I was going to say.
She's a lot prettier than Chris.
Yes, this is a trans vibes. Melanie Killian there. Go Darren Mungur, love your chat as well. Hello, Melanie. Melanie, is that
Melanie
is that
Killian.
your sister-in-law?
No, that is she worked with my sister-in-law. Very good friend of my wife.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah.
Oh, excellent, Melanie. Thanks for popping on to Gino's spot. Make sure you all push subscribe now on my YouTube channel. Subscribe on the YouTube channel because the next then you can watch all the past ones as well. But now, now it's getting towards time, Darren, when we get the questions ready. I've got some questions.
Should I get nervous?
Our getting to know you questions.
Getting to know you, getting to know all about you.
You're right. Okay. All right. We're standing up for the questions.
Right.
Half. Okay. In the summer.
Where am I looking?
Oh wait. No, not this one. Here we go. When you're not working, how do you like to spend your time? I like
With
that.
my family on the beach.
Really?
In my Land Rover somewhere.
Land Rover. I saw that
Yes.
he drove in with a Land Rover here, guys. It's little.
24-year-old Defender.
Beautiful. 24 years old.
Yeah.
That looks brand new.
No, she's got a bit of lipstick and stuff on.
Lipstick and stuff.
Yeah.
It's beautiful. You're a bit of a slut, eh?
Yeah.
It's been through the bush a bit. Anda Sakube.
How are you?
Learned a lot about being professional. Absolutely. It's just a case of keep the professional level is if you can do the job every time. And there's no cuck. Like if somebody
There's always cuck.
yeah, there's always cuck, but you
Yeah.
don't bring it to the guy.
Yeah.
You like sorting it out yourself. And then they have
Like
less
all the
hassle.
guys behind the thing.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. You don't bring all the troubles to your client.
Never.
You
ever,
sort it
ever,
out.
ever.
Unless you've got no other way
No,
of
it
going.
never happens. We
Yeah.
figure it out.
Mm,
Yeah.
Exactly. Okay. So it's something.
Hey, Rose. Just talking about
Roseanne! We were just talking about you, Roseanne. Hey, Mr. Mungur. Rosie, and I hope your show's going lekker on Man-Made and Sundays. She's got the show, and I've been threatening to go on that show, but I haven't been home for a weekend, and I don't know how long now since the lockdown's been off, which is great for me as well. So, Rosie,
Let's not complain about being busy.
we mustn't. Yeah, absolutely. And okay, so something that you've done that made you feel extreme happiness.
Marrying my wife and seeing my child born.
Woo! That can't
Happiness beyond words.
Yeah, and you know it's like a carnal thing. It's not carnal. It's the wrong word. Carnal is definitely the wrong word. It's
Wrong
not
word.
a carnal thing. It's a
You're clearly not as good at
core-
English as Frankie.
No, I'm not. Core, like to your core.
Yeah.
It gets you to your core. And I say that death and birth
Yeah.
feel the same in a certain way.
Absolutely.
And you've experienced. I mean, your
Yeah.
brother,
Yeah.
your brother. You lost your brother to
Yeah.
COVID.
Yes.
It must have been a hell of a shock.
Sure. Can't explain it.
Yeah.
Still struggling to understand it.
Yeah.
But yeah.
How old was he?
48.
48.
Yeah.
And yeah, I mean, you know, so quick and such. My father died very suddenly. As
COVID
well.
has taught us something. Appreciate every moment with every person you find here.
Yeah.
Time is borrowed.
And also, you know, isn't it, I mean, the fact that you and I are doing an interview together and talking about stuff as well, and Glenn, the whole entertainment industry has come together in a way as
Absolutely.
well.
We've had to.
You know, because you realize there's enough work out there for everybody.
Yep.
It's just make it work and help each other, because the more we create, the more everything happens.
Yep.
You know, and I think it's going to be a thing where we go out of lockdown and we realize that if we all work together as a bigger unit, it's gonna benefit us
Sure.
all, for sure.
Yeah.
But yeah, that life and death, you know, birth and death together.
Rocks you to your absolute core.
Yeah. Both
In a
ways.
good and bad way.
Yeah. Isn't
Yeah.
it amazing?
Yeah.
And you can understand how people with people's faith and people's stuff that's how it seems to be that way, you know.
Yeah.
It's like it's a hectic thing.
Yep.
When I lost my dad,
My sister.
Oh, there you go. Is it Shaunae, your sister?
So she's calling me little. I'm 42. Imagine how old she is.
My little brother, indeed. You have to get you soon. I'll be there, Roseanne. Well, make a plan, man. We'll make a plan. And hey, Darren, proud of you. Ulrich?
Werner and my cousin Ulrich.
Oh, Ulrich.
Hello.
Ulrich. Is that German raters? Some Dutch
Of German descent. I think.
decent, somewhere, Swiss, German, something.
Something like that.
So proud of you, D.
Thank you, Rosie.
Thanks for the vote of confidence, Roseanne. I was expecting to see a G there, and no, there's nothing. Sorry. You've made an awkward silence between us, you know, Roseanne. All right. Where's your happy place?
Land Rover, beach, away somewhere with my family.
You haven't been like Land Rovering, like bush,
Oh, yeah. Yeah,
bush
yeah.
vibe, like
Bobbians.
Bobbians,
Yeah, there. Yeah.
Bobbians is beautiful, eh?
Beautiful. Absolutely
Isn't it
beautiful.
amazing?
Entering from state level side.
You
Amazing.
beautiful places.
That
Yeah.
and my home. My absolute happy places. Yeah.
Okay, so you like being home as well. You like it's not like you never had that whole thing like, oh, I've got to make it and as a DJ and travel the world and that sort of thing.
Nah, travel the world, yeah.
Yeah. But come back again.
Extremely grounded. Home is where it's at.
That's
Home
true.
with friends and family. That's pretty much where we're at.
Yeah. So
Oh, and like Frankie said, so I got this thing.
Pandoki.
The Pandoki is my braai area at the back of my house.
Pandoki.
It's an absolute Pandoki, but we have the most amazing sessions in there. Frankie flies down from Joburg, so when I'm stressed, I go to Cape Town to see the mountain. He comes to the Pandoki.
Excellent. Also love your home. You know, and Roseanne, you know, you never know, but I've actually never been there to the Pandoki myself. I've never been
Babe, remember, we need to have a Pandoki session. When Frankie's here.
When
There we
Frankie's
go.
here, let's
Frankie,
do it.
the pressure's on
I'm
to
in.
come here.
I'm in. Frankie,
Yep.
pull in. Brendan Kelly. Does
Yeah,
that
it breaks
name
down
mean-
often. More. It breaks down, and there's always a leak. You got to see what my driveway looks like.
Oh, my
I
soul.
generally go for about 2 months without a leak, and then there's a new leak.
No. And Brendan's into the motorsport.
Hi, Liz, how are you?
Liz,
We had an
Lizelle?
awesome camping session with Liz and her husband Sunny
Oh,
2 weeks
lovely.
ago.
Excellent.
Very lucky, yeah.
It's camping.
Yeah.
What
In
do
a
you mean,
caravan. Actually, we slept in a tent on a
is it?
blow-up mattress. So I started sleeping here and I ended up there
You know, where was that now?
at Van Stadens.
Oh, lovely.
Most amazing weekend on that long weekend 2 weeks ago.
Roseanne says the Pandoki is epic.
Oh yes.
It looks so everybody's watching now, so you're going to have to invite us all. Everyone. Shona, noted. Thank you.
Rose left her name behind many times in that Pandoki. Most notably with Shanae's birthday this year.
Oh, it's excellent. She's always been very guarded at the gigs that I've
Rose, but
been.
don't worry, I won't tell anyone.
She's still working at the gigs that I'm at. You know? Oh, man. Are you good at keeping secrets?
Yes,
Are you good? You can
but
do
I can't
that.
tell you about it.
I can't tell me anything.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you have to kill me. Okay, that's good. How many cups of coffee? You like coffee?
So it's a bit of a problem.
Oh, is it?
My wife is a certified coffeeholic.
Oh, really?
We go training every morning with a friend of mine who is an absolute coffeeholic. Then we get home, the machine goes on. So at least 7-8 cups a day.
You got a bean to cup machine.
Yes, I need to get some of your beans.
You know, we'll have to organise you. Yeah? We'll organise
Mrs. Mungur, please take note.
Maybe I won't send some gin. I'll send some coffee. How about that? Oh man, fantastic. So like a whole bunch every day. I'm also-
Too much of it. Oh, I see my niece has popped up.
Oh, nice. Where's your
Paige
Paige?
Carter.
Paige.
Paige is the daughter of my old sister and my brother that came up just now.
Oh,
Chris.
Paige, I'm glad because we'll meet you at the Pandoki then, Paige.
So generally, if
You suck at secrets, she says. Oh, I love it, Roseanne. What happens at the Pandoki stays at the
Absolute.
Pandoki. You know, taking minutes.
Yep, do it, babe, do it.
Oh, my word. Okay, how do you rate your karaoke skills?
I'm tone deaf.
Tone
I
deaf?
learned to DJ years ago.
Yeah.
I can't dance. I can't sing.
Yeah, no, Gary's pretty much there as well.
When I say tone deaf, it's actually an understatement.
Yeah, okay.
Bad, bro.
No, Gary's. I've seen Gary sing before, and it's not pretty either.
That when the
It's
mic's
just,
off?
Yeah, no. He actually sang on stage with the band and everything to make him
Was the
sound
mic
good,
off?
and he still sounded covered. The mic was on. It was unfortunately on. And okay, your favorite entertainer, other than me, of course. Your favorite entertainer?
My little 6-year-old son, man.
Oh, is he?
Yes, he makes me smile from morning to night.
Has he got the funny bone?
Oh, completely.
Is it?
Completely.
I love it. A most annoying habit that someone can have. A habit that annoys you.
Not understanding symmetry. The OCD.
Symmetry.
It
Oh,
fucking
it's OCD.
needs to be center. It must be 5 mil to the right, 5 mil to the left, not
eh?
7, not 5.
Oh my word! This screen must be driving you nuts at the moment. So.
Yep. Comments over there. The comments should be broken up half.
Gary's coming to sort it out for you. Don't worry. We've got it going on. There we go. There. You have to move a little bit this way, though.
I see my cousin Garfield's just popped up there. The Pandoki.
Yeah,
The Pandoki's trending, my bro.
It's trending.
Yeah.
Hashtag Pandoki.
Hashtag
I think he's got 2 Ks though. Hashtag Pandoki with 2 Ks. Oh no. Okay, the favorite piece of technology that you own?
Sure. Apple ecosystem, man.
What is the Apple ecosystem?
The phone that talks to the watch, that talks to the TV, that talks to the Apple box.
Ooh, I like
My
that.
absolute favorite.
Ecosystem.
Everything is everywhere.
Yeah, I like
It's
that.
on the fucking computer, it's on the iPad, it's on the phone, it's on the Apple box.
I love it. No, you're not going into solar.
Not going to afford it.
Solar stuff.
I haven't worked for 2 years.
No,
man.
I
What's
get
wrong
it,
with
it's
you?
okay. No, I get it. Just take a loan, man. No, Lauren Mungur is saying, Uncle Darren, spoil your secrets from Josh and spoil your secrets from Josh and
No. Josh and Charlie, it's my niece and nephew.
All right.
Oh, Nyaki, how are you?
Nyaki, excellent. Nyaki, Mashinini.
Shisutu. Nyaki, say something in Sutu.
Mosutu, which Isidoku is that? Motaung. Motaung. Edgar,
Hey, Edgar, how you doing?
we all want to go to the
That
Pandoki.
legendary musician in our midst. Edgar
Oh,
Musa
wow.
went to his CD launch a
Oh,
couple of
is
weeks
this
ago.
with Roseanne's band?
Yes.
The bass player.
If anyone's watching, check out Edgar Musa on Apple Music. I don't know about the Android store. Apple
I've
Music
seen
is
him.
there. Yeah.
I've watched some of those videos, Edgar. That's insane, baby.
Oh yes, his
Oh,
launch was
listen,
next level, man.
Woo! And I'm a drummer, so I feel the bass player. Me and the bass player.
Nyaki's back. Oh, Nyaki, good times, man.
One of Darren's proteges.
My sister, Pandoki. Yeah.
Pandoki said no pressure, Sean.
Okay, so,
No, she's already putting a date there.
and when the Pandoki gets too small, then we put a bedroom tent in front of it.
Oh, lovely.
Then we have double the capacity for
Yes,
COVID and stuff.
you
Social
know,
distancing,
social
man.
distancing. After the sixth gin, it's all like
And we all hug each other.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, what's the farthest from home you've ever been?
I'm not sure. I flew to the UK via Dubai. I'm not sure which is further.
UK, I think it's
Then
UK.
that one.
Yeah, definitely UK. Is
Definitely the furthest.
Okay.
Other than Dispatch.
No, yeah, the patch is quite far. I was at the patch last weekend.
The dust patch.
I watched Skulk Poseidon at the
guy that shakes his head all the time.
What does he always say? Feeling good, feeling positive. I think he says. But fantastic show, and at the Blow Ballon it was called. A lovely venue, man.
Blow ballon.
Yeah.
Not blow ball.
No, blow ballash. Blow balls. Blow ballash. Yeah, it was a blow ballon, and it was actually a lovely venue and open air. The sun going down.
Was
the
the social
mountains
distancing
and
and stuff?
Yeah, there was actually. It's like
I'm
a little
impressed.
bench.
In the patch.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
Yeah, nobody threw me with a stone either.
For stone over the fridge.
A clips patch. That's the one. No, it was fantastic. I was really impressed with the venue. It was lovely. All right. What takes up way too much of your time?
The OCD thing.
Oh, it's organizing.
Fuck it, I've got one light switch in my house.
Okay.
That is not straight, and that thing fucking makes me go mad every time I look at it.
Makes you crazy. Makes you crazy. Are there any things that you've had to unlearn about yourself? With kids, I suppose it's always
The
case.
patience thing.
Yeah,
The lack thereof.
Yes.
And then learning it.
Did you think that you had a lot of patience, and then when you had kids, you
No,
thought
I had
yes,
no
yes.
patience before.
Oh,
None.
okay.
And I learned it. I had to learn to have patience. Or else I'll go off my head or kill the child. I'm not
Yeah,
sure.
I know, yeah, that's the thing. Like I always thought that I had lots of patience. Lots of patience. When the kids came along,
The hospital has lots of patience.
yeah. No, my kids came along. I just lost it all the time. I was like, hang on. I had to unlearn my patience. My wife had so much more patience than me. It's crazy. Something that you like to do the old-fashioned way. Anything that you'd like to do the old-fashioned way.
Family.
Yeah.
Life is all about family.
Do you eat together and do that?
I enjoy nothing more than having family and friends around me. The friends I have around me are the people I consider to be family.
Yeah.
I love that. It's something from the days we grew up.
Kudos for that, because you know what? That's exactly what life is about. I mean,
It's about those close to you, man.
It's about the people that you love and the people that are close to you. I mean,
I've got a circle this small, but it's
Yeah.
people that I consider, if they're not actual family, I consider them family.
yeah.
Yeah.
And I love people as well. But I mean, and I'm sure you're a people person as well. So it's,
Yeah,
meeting
sometimes.
people and getting you're making the mood. Oh no. Okay, your favorite band, and what do you like about them?
Sure, that's a tough one.
It is.
And I go back to the days of growing up.
Yeah.
So they might not be my favorite band, but they're the one that pops up in my mind.
Yeah.
The Sound of the Manhattans on vinyl with a
Yeah.
It epitomizes my childhood. It brings back positive
The nostalgia.
the nostalgia.
That's what it is. And everyone, music is
So they're
all
not my
about-
favorite, but they're the one that popped to mind. So I'll call them my favorite for now.
In fact, I'm going to ask all the people that are watching now. If you're watching now, stick in your favorite band or your first album. What is the first album that you ever bought?
It's probably a Boney M album.
Boney-
Feliz Navidad.
This one. Yeah.
Yep.
It doesn't-
I've actually got 5 copies of the vinyl right now.
And
So I'll give one to someone that pops up and wants one.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Okay, Boney M one.
Yeah, Boney M, original from
Vinyl.
1981.
Jeez, like excellent. So if you put in your favorite album or the first album that you bought in the comments, I want to see all those albums coming up. I want to check because I love it tells you so much about that person.
Yep.
If you say that your album that you've got, the first album that you bought. Boney M, you obviously loved the melody, you loved the
I loved
the
Feliz
feeling,
Navidad.
and you like
I play
Christmas.
it broken every Christmas.
like Christmas?
Yeah, it reminds me of family. Good
You
times.
see, so it tells you that
Yeah.
you like Christmas,
Very
you like
much.
family, you like
Yeah.
thing. It tells you so much about it. And Chris Carter saying Stones, Rolling Stones. I love that. Which one?
I thought it was Guns N' Roses, Carter.
Which one was it? Because that's also important. Was it like Hot Rocks or one of those ones? See, Brendan Kelly, Dire Straits,
Oh.
Waiting for Nothing. That was Brothers in Arms, eh? Brothers in
Dire
Arms.
Straits, my
you
father's
see,
favourite.
That tells you about Brendan Kelly. He was probably like one of those guys that was into like the alternative stuff, that little bit
Yes,
of
yes,
nice intellectual music. Intellectual, probably into Floyd as well.
Meant to be fun, man, not
Pink Floyd.
intellectual.
It's very, yeah, it is. That first album bought is Culture Club.
Boy, George.
That just shows your age, Odette. That just shows your age.
Hey,
because
Shaz, how you doing? All the way from the UK.
Shaz says Nirvana. Now, this is in the 90s.
Smells
stuff.
like Teen Spirit. We're the same age.
It's like a
I think she
90s.
might be older than me. I'm
But
not
if
sure.
she liked grunge as opposed to Manhattans, then, there's a different vibe.
I almost went to a white school, so I don't teach music.
Enjoyed it. Model C, there you go.
Model
Then
C.
Monster hits.
Oh my word!
Oh, my.
Frankie's dad had these monster Pioneer 12-inch speakers.
Oh, no way.
Monster Hits with Mr. Vane, I think it was, and Dr. Alban on it.
A Joshua Tree. Oh,
Ah,
absolute
classic.
Johnny Miller, 1988 or 89 when that thing came out. That was seminal U2. Nirvana, old man.
No. By saying Nirvana, Lauren, you are referring how old you are.
There we go. Chris Carter saying Jumping Jack Flash. That's depending.
So
on-
Chris is like very old, eh?
Is he? Oh, no. That was
Yeah,
probably
he's my brother, but he's old.
That album was called Get Your Yayas Out. That was the one, the live one.
How's it, Chazzo?
How's it, Chaz? There we go. So that's
Night at the Opera.
Night at the
Sounds
Opera.
sophisticated.
Wow, Wendy. That's very telling.
Hey,
about you.
Lalo Balo, how you doing?
A Night at the Opera. Stoutgat.
Jalal is one of the main techies who work with us.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know how Facebook didn't spot that wasn't your real name. Frankie says, yeah.
Normie.
Public Enemy. Oh, wow.
Normie and my cousin Sean are very much into hip hop, the hardcore stuff.
Well, there we
Public
go.
Enemy.
Public Enemy. Fear of the Black Planet.
Yeah.
Gee was ABBA.
No, and Garfield.
Yeah,
No. You're young.
Yeah, golf. I'm with you. Oh, and ABBA was one of the first albums that I got. You know, once you've heard ABBA,
That's
you
Mark.
fall
Thank
in
you
love.
for the music.
You love it. They love it. They've got a new song out now. You know that, Garfield. They've got a new freaking song. They're releasing another album.
Maybe they should have stuck with a best of.
Maybe they could. Well, they probably.
I haven't
will.
heard the new one. I don't
I
know.
know.
Can't judge.
It's a good song. It's
Oh,
a good
brilliant.
Song. Yeah. But it's very ABBA. So
Cool. How many are left now?
No. Yeah.
Oh.
They're all out, but they're here. I think it was the last chance. This is like, one of us is going to pop our clogs any minute.
Let's do it
Or
now.
pop our, what are they? No, it's lederhosen or something. Anyway. Okay, so do you have any strategies that you use for big decisions? Like when you have to make a big decision?
Ask my wife.
That's a good strategy.
Yep.
So you
Rational thought is not always my strongest point.
Okay.
So I refer to
refer
the boss.
first, and then
Yeah.
relook and reverse.
She gives me different perspective.
D, you're sipping too fast, he says. There we go.
Fuck
Now
it,
we got-
one
we
more,
got-
Normie. We
We've
got more.
enough, yeah. We've got some punters over here. We're punting. Keith Clark, where are you? We're going to need some more of this stuff.
There we go.
We're
And don't forget, are we in focus here?
Yes,
Fitch and Leeds.
Fitch and Leeds. We got the...
Which way? That way. Fitch and Leeds.
We
Not
have-
Schweppes, Fitch and Leeds. Grant,
No.
remember this for the weekend?
Yeah, that's it. Fitch and Leeds we got going on. And we got... thank you. There we go. We've got Keith Clark. He gives us a gin every now and again to top up. To top up.
Makes this experience a lot more pleasant.
It does. It does. It makes it easier. What is your worst travel experience?
Yes, getting a poo on a what's that big aeroplane? The double decker that came out a couple of years ago, and walking into the toilet.
Yeah.
And the toilet's covered in shit.
Ah!
I held it until I got to the UK.
No! That's terrible. You should have called
Sorry, apologies for the toilet
You
humor.
should have called one of the hostess. Hostess, come and sort it out. Oh, my
Come
soul.
clean the toilet, man.
That is
Please.
just so sick. I don't think you win the prize for the sickest travel experience. Oh, man. I hope you got Rennie's, says Norman.
Normie. Yeah. Or more Janado.
He's telling these stories. He's giving me heartburn just thinking about it. Oh, my soul. Okay, any life hacks that you found to be effective? Have you got any hacks?
I watch those Facebook videos, but I've never tried any of them. So nah.
I don't know. That's
Or using duct tape to fix a leak on my Land Rover. Actually.
Oh yeah, and
Just tape the whole fucking
duct
thing up
tape.
front.
Duct tape you can use for anything.
And hope for the best.
You can use anything with duct tape. As you know, with an events company, you've probably duct taped a million.
Yep, it's a gift from God.
It is.
Yep.
It is. Okay. Some of your plans you got for the future. If you, I know it's difficult to say because it's like this business is not. I mean, it's just starting to open up now.
So I'm confident it will come back to where it was.
Yeah.
And I want to travel.
Yeah, you're gonna travel a bit.
Yeah, kids are old enough to like not be a lass now and come with us. So yeah.
Yeah, that's lekker. I like it.
Medium, short term, long term goal, just to travel.
Okay.
See the world.
See the world a bit.
Yeah.
No, that's good. It's good. The worst mistake you've ever made?
Yo, too many to mention. But one pops to mind. Frankie, Grant, if you're listening, it was collegiate. I think it was, I need to tell the story.
Yeah.
I think it was late 94, somewhere around there.
Yeah.
At the time of Club Tonight, when all the rude
Club
music was
Tonight.
out. So we went to collegiate at the Fate, which happened on a Friday afternoon, with David Bands and Andrew Thomas speakers.
Okay.
And there was a song called Wiggle Wiggle.
Yeah.
Vulgar song.
Wiggle Wiggle.
We played it. 2 minutes later, we were all put out of collegiate with our speakers and all. Definitely one of the worst mistakes. Worst decisions.
Can't do that at collegiate. Well, I don't know who the principal was at that time, but that wasn't
A lady called Ma'am was a large lady. Ma'am, I don't know, I think Mrs. Linda or something like that. She put us out, all of us, speakers and all.
Oh, that's classic. Oh, I love it. Your favorite memory related to a holiday?
Favorite memory? The last family holiday we went on.
Yeah.
End of 1997. Just whole family being together.
Yes.
That probably stands out. It's one of my favorites.
Yeah,
Absolute favorites.
Those are lovely. We
Yeah.
used to go caravanning when I was
Yeah.
younger as well. You've got to have those moments where you all go together. and all
Absolutely.
have fun.
One of the nicest parts of that, we ended up in a place called Elgin, outside Cape Town,
Okay.
where you pick the
Oh,
where
yes,
once
yes,
a day
yes.
apples come from.
It's but it's a wine farm, Elgin.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes,
yeah,
yes.
yeah.
As you
That's where
enter,
Michael White's place is. Michael, we had him on
drinking water from a stream
Yes.
is one of the most pleasant holiday memories I have. Yeah.
That was before the wine industry got in there, but they are in there now. The most beautiful wine farms.
Yes.
At the moment.
I
now.
think Paul Kluver is one of the big ones over
Yes,
there.
yes. And Michael White we had on, and Michael's thing was Highlands Road.
Yeah.
Highlands Road comes from there as well. Fantastic vine.
Look, the only thing I know about wine is a thing called a Katemba. Das is I'm not the best one to be talking about wine.
Oh no, that's well dodgy. Hobbies that you enjoy. You have any hobbies?
DIY. Love it.
Really?
Absolutely.
Don't collect anything or anything like that. Stamps or coins or.
None of that stuff. Not cultured enough for that.
Is it?
So I learned that I could use tools a couple of years ago.
Okay.
So I've got a ton of tools and I love doing things.
Okay, so
Yeah.
DIY. Fix up all your own
Keeps me
stuff.
happy. Yep.
And like this, like the gutters are leaking. Darren, the gutters are leaking.
So
Camp at the Blue Hole.
your pleasant memories. So we used to camp at a place called, he said it nicely, the Blue Hole. It's called the Blowgaard. Pleasant. We used to go and camp in a big army tent. About 20 of us sleeping in it. Pleasant memories.
Holy moly,
Yeah.
there must have been a lot of alcohol involved in that.
Nah, we were kids, so I don't know. Maybe the parents were
kids.
drinking.
Oh, I see the
Yeah.
kids. Okay. No, that's nice.
But what was that question again?
Oh, the collection hobbies and
Nah,
stuff.
DIY.
DIY
Yeah.
is the one. Is the one. Okay, the weirdest internet rabbit hole that you've been down.
No, I can't say
Yeah,
that.
you
Came out.
don't.
No.
Don't do that. You look at all sides of everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, try and check that.
No.
None of
What's
that
it pleading the fifth and stuff?
Yeah. None of that. If you had enough money to never work, what would your typical day be? So you don't have to work ever again.
Life is...
Walletaholic. She says you're a walletaholic. You're
Actually, I do collect stuff.
Oh, you collect
Leather
wallets.
wallets. I've got a drawer. I forgot about that. Thank you, babe. I've got a drawer full of
And
every
watches.
possible and that. Yes.
Oh,
Sorry,
no,
I do
no,
collect.
no.
No, sorry.
Now the truth comes out.
You see?
Yes.
Handro, how are you? So Handro Manefeld, look him up. The best graphic designer this side of the equator.
Really?
I met him working on that Solwood tour in 2009.
Yes.
He's been our graphic designer since then and one of my best friends.
Oh, I love that.
Good to see you, man.
You know, I love graphic design. I love design. I love Bauhaus. I love the Piet Mondrian that I'm using for my copy, Art Deco, that sort of thing. So I'm there with you, Anro.
So, and I collect sneakers. Fuck it.
Oh, there's lots of.
So my apologies for my language.
Oh my God.
So guys, Sajal owns a big sneaker store called Bad Street Boys.
Oh right, yes.
Or we call it Bad Boys. Down the bottom of Mount Road, that's Sajal. Buy your
Okay, I've
sneakers
seen
there.
that. I've seen the big sign on there.
Yes.
It says, oh man.
Gosh, I forget all these things.
You see, I love it. You gave me my bloody wallet.
So I collect them and I give them away.
So you know, we understand that on,
So I
on
do
the
collect
spot
things.
he's
Sorry, man.
lying. He's been lying about his wallet and his watches. Watches as well. You like watches?
Yeah, but now, so I started gymming a couple of months
Is
ago.
that the Garmin? Is that the Garmin?
No, it's an Apple Watch. I need to live long and stuff. So
Okay.
this thing tells me when I'm being lazy and stuff.
Yeah. No, this has got a heart rate and stuff
Yes,
as well. The Garmin
yes.
stuff. This has got a color LCD. That's the thing.
Sure.
As well.
And when I play music, it tells me what's playing.
Whoa! I like that. Okay. The most important chance encounter that you ever had.
Oh, I need to think for a minute. Chance encounter.
Yeah.
I
Something
think
that helped you.
it would have to be 2010 again, referring to Fatboy Slim.
Mm-hmm.
How we've got onto that, I can't tell you.
Yeah.
But somehow we stumbled on it.
Yeah.
And that cemented our business into, it's been one of like our cornerstones in what got us to where we are now.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'd have to say
It's
Fatboy
a kind
Slim,
of thing
securing
where-
it.
It's a kind of thing where if you can handle that,
Yeah.
you can handle anything.
Absolutely.
Hey,
So it's quite
so keep
interesting.
confidence like
The
that.
guy was talking about Roland Clark,
Yeah.
the first DJ we brought here.
Yeah.
He did a song. He did vocals for Fatboy Slim, and you know the song. It's you know what is what, but you don't know what is
Yeah,
what.
yeah.
Roland did that for Fatboy Slim. He did the vocal.
Okay.
So when we were trying to secure it, Roland managed to put in a word with Fatboy Slim.
Oh no ways.
So,
So
yeah.
it's a contact and
Yes.
the contact and the contact.
Yeah.
I love it. Absolutely love it. Okay, so what?
Sorry, my stories.
No, it's good. I love it. We go
There's
on
no
tangent.
simple answers. It's a story to
We
get
go
to where you want to be.
Tangent if we need to. Hey?
Yep.
We go on tangent.
Normally taking another sip.
All right. If you
Yes, shot strong.
what makes you happy? What makes you what would you say makes
You need your glasses?
Yeah, I do. I'm just saying, Gary put in a question here. What makes you who you are?
I think I've got it on my Facebook. I'm just a soul whose intentions are good.
Yeah.
That's just I'm just
And you are who you are. You know,
I just
know-
who I am is
Yeah.
who I am, and I think there's some goodness in there.
Yeah.
We all got to have a bit of badness in us.
You have to.
Yeah.
You have to have a bit of
But I
that.
think my love
Yeah.
and compassion, empathy,
Yeah.
definitely is what makes me me.
Okay. Yeah, I know that, and that's very important.
Yeah.
But also, I mean, I always say your integrity and the fact that we were talking about earlier about just getting that job done. You know, that integrity is part of that. You know,
Yeah.
it's like, can you do this? Yeah, we'll do it, and then you do it.
We'll
Doesn't
figure it out
matter
somehow.
what it costs, what it does. You've said you're going to do it, and you do it. You know.
Yep.
Absolutely. Have you got any rules for navigating life? Gary says here three rules for navigating life. Difficult one to think of on the spot.
Do your best. I think
Yeah.
just do whatever the fuck is possible.
Yeah.
Whatever is necessary.
Yeah.
I think. Yeah.
Yeah.
If I were to think off the top
Yeah,
of my head
yeah,
on the
yeah.
spot, I think that's what my answer would be.
Your go-to guilty pleasure. What's like your guilty?
Yes, white bread and peanut butter.
White bread and peanut butter.
I'm simple, man.
Yes, that is good. So you're supposed to cut down on the carbs, but that bread...
No, bro, I do, but late on a Sunday night when no one's looking.
Yeah.
And my wife's sleeping.
You check.
And the coach is sleeping, so she can't tell him.
Taking notes, Shona. Norman says it's a Mungur trait, love for family.
Normie.
No family of yours.
Normie is a friend of my cousin. Old friend. School friend.
Love those old friends.
Yeah.
I love the old friends, man. They know you. They know you when you were this high.
Yep.
And then in that time, you're that real Darren Mungur.
Yep.
You are that little oak.
Yep.
They know you're a little shit inside there.
Through and through.
And they know where you'll cross the line and where you won't.
Yep.
That's exactly. I love
We
that.
cross lines most of the time.
Yeah. No, but it's not. But they know you're going to cross that line.
Some easy questions.
Yeah.
there.
Yeah. No. Okay. Would you rather go to the beach or go camping? It's quite because you like both. But you got to.
I go to the beach a lot more than I go camping.
Is it?
We often take the kids. We take the dog. I've got a massive 80-kilogram dog.
Holy crap.
His name's Kingston.
What is it? Is it?
Saint Bernard.
St. Bernard.
Yeah.
Jeez, like it's got the barrel of booze around.
I've
its
been
neck.
looking for one. I can't find one.
Oh, well,
So yeah, definitely the beach over camping.
I've got some Swiss friends. I can ask you. Where's Remo Schneider? If he's here, somebody tag Remo Schneider. He'll get us a barrel from a thing from Switzerland. Your first celebrity crush. Who was it? And
That chick from Santa Barbara. Kelly. What was her name?
I didn't watch that. I remember it.
It's strange. It came up on Facebook yesterday. The Santa Barbara theme song. It was definitely Kelly. But she had this boyfriend called Joe, so it was a fucker.
Oh, geez, so you never had a chance.
Yeah.
Joe was like,
Would
hey,
you?
man.
Plus, I was only like 5 or something.
Oh, you're too young. Darren, where's the barrel? Nice, Shona, nice. What song always gets the people on the dance floor?
Ma
Or
Baker.
you out on the dance floor?
Okay, so for me, it's a house song from 1991 by two brothers on the 4th floor called Can't Help Myself. But everyone else, it's probably Ma Baker.
Yeah, I'm sure. It probably
Boney
is.
M again,
Yeah,
fuck.
Boney
Yeah.
M goes. So what did you say again? What was the song? The 1991?
Can't help myself, or can't help myself.
Can't help myself.
I don't want to be a freak, but I can't help myself.
Oh, good.
See, the tone deaf story.
Yeah, I've got to find it. I'm gonna have to find it now. I think I'm. Still,
I'll send it to you
Please,
Yeah.
please do that.
on Apple, not the Android.
I'll add it to my collection of after my show songs. Okay, the favorite thing about your current job?
Oh man, is the dynamicism, is that
Yes,
a word, of it?
dynamics.
No day is like
Yeah.
any other day.
Yeah.
Every day there's
Always
a new
different.
challenge, trying to figure stuff out.
Yeah.
That's what I love.
Yeah.
One of the things I really enjoy about my job is concocting something in our minds and getting someone to buy that. That is the most amazing thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I mean, you've clearly got that gift of the gab that can get you that gig. You know, I mean, that must be. Yeah, we can do that. We can do that. Bring it on.
Of course we can.
Well, how tall? We'll do it. We'll do it. All right. Career highlight that you're most proud of?
That's a tough one. I mentioned Roland Clark.
Yeah.
I mentioned Boney M. But I think one that stands out, as kids we used to go to the opening of the season.
Oh, yeah.
And we watched the fireworks.
Oh, yeah.
2011, we did our first opening of the season.
Okay.
When we ignited the fireworks, I think that has been an absolute career highlight.
Wow. Okay.
It was kind of full circle from seeing something as a 5, 6, 7-year-old kid to actually managing it front to end.
Amazing, isn't it amazing?
Yeah.
And it's those little moments where you think to yourself, holy crap, we've actually done this whole thing. We've actually finished it. This is it.
Yep, that's it. And let me tell you, after that first one, so my brother and I and Lauren used to share a house. Okay. We got home, so you can imagine the nerves of coming from the biggest event we'd done up to that point was the Richmond Hill Street Festival. Okay. So coming to this opening of the season, we came home, we got absolutely slaughtered. I found my brother the next morning, laying on the stoop behind with the dog in his undies, with one dog in front of him, one dog behind him.
Keeping warm.
That was an absolute highlight, and just the realization that we've done it.
We've done it.
So yeah.
Oh, amazing. I love it. Absolutely love it. Okay, so if you could do it all over again, would you do the same career?
Sure. I met my wife and my family through this.
Yeah.
So I think that answers that.
Yeah. So you would definitely.
Or maybe I'd do better at school, maybe become a chartered accountant, something like that.
No, it might be.
Chances are fucking slim, so I'll stick to what I
An
did.
easier
I'll do it
way.
all over again.
Yes.
With the wisdom now.
Yeah, for sure. Any friends that you consider family? Who would say the friends that you consider
Oh, so many.
Yeah.
That guy that pops up all the time, Frankie.
family? Yes.
Frankie has been my friend through thick and thin, and thin and thick. Frankie, friends of mine, Grant, who happens to be our coach, who tortures us every day and then gives us coffee afterward.
Oh my word.
So there's a lot of them.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you're doing a bit of CrossFit or something like
Yeah.
that? Holy moly, really?
Cleans, shoulders forward.
Is it?
Yeah.
Hoi.
Split jerks. Wow.
Yes, split jerks. I don't know what split jerks is, but it sounds a bit dodgy.
I see the coach is probably watching on YouTube. He doesn't really do the Facebook thing.
No, he's got. We can comment on YouTube as well. So if you're watching, give us a comment. Tell us how Darren's doing on that.
Stuff we
Love
don't
you.
talk about.
There we go. This, Francis sending his love. And what personality traits do you share with your family, with friends? Do you
It's our love for each other, man.
love?
Love is like a central theme in my life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So-
You know,
so
as you
so you're attracted to people that show you
attracted to
love.
good people. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, life, you're young and you do stupid things, and then you find the meaning of life.
Yeah.
It's about love and family.
Yeah, it is.
Absolutely.
Totally. I'm with you. Do you believe in second chances?
None of us would be here if we didn't get second chances.
Yeah.
I'm an absolute. I'd be the brand ambassador for second chances. I myself
So you
have
got
been
into
fortunate
another
enough to have a second, third, fourth, fifth.
Really? Yeah.
That's my answer, and I'm sticking to it.
Yeah. Okay, we won't go in depth into
No,
that,
but yes.
But yes, I get
Like I
that.
said, many of us wouldn't be here if it wasn't for second chances.
There's a couple of guests that I've had on have said no second chances.
No, you can never be that. Nothing is absolute like that.
Yeah.
There has to be a certain level of flexibility.
Yes.
Second chances are part of it,
Yes,
whether
yeah.
you're receiving it or giving it.
Yeah, you're right. You're
Yeah.
right. But you've
Third,
probably,
fourth, fifth becomes a problem.
Yeah, you've been
Second, definitely.
probably been stung a few times because of that, I think.
I think we all are.
Yeah, you're right. So it depends what kind of risk you're taking
Yep.
as well, I suppose. You've got
Yeah.
to like weigh it all up. It's never just black and white. It's
Never,
always
ever,
just-
ever.
it's-
Nothing is absolute.
It's a long way. What line should someone never cross with you?
Don't fuck with my family.
Okay. Don't.
Apologies for the.
No,
the
it's
word.
fine. If you
But I think
if you
that
feel
is the
strongly
one.
about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
I must apologize to the viewers. My
No.
my mouth is foul at the best of
No,
times.
it's fine. It's fine. There's no rules here on the internet.
Yep.
It's fine. Do you hit the snooze button or wake up straight away?
Yes, I did. My wife's alarm goes off at 5:15. Mine goes off at
Oh.
1:30. I hit it at least however many times to about 6:20.
Yo, no, I can't.
That's
do
when
it.
I have to get up and make lunches and get ready
Yeah.
for the school run.
Jeez, like the school run. I'm getting to the end of the school run now.
Yeah, I used to see you every morning at school.
I've got a week or so to go, and then it's
Ah.
done. My youngest is out. Can you believe it? The most unusual place you've fallen asleep. I know your brother's answer for that.
On the table at Cadillac Jack's after about
Oh,
after the Long Island iced teas used to be on special in the beer mug. So what we do, we'd go out with $50, whatever, couple of Long Islands, and when you decide it's time out, one Savannah. Closest table.
the mixture is just too much. Oh my soul! From Cadillac Jacks, there was quite a place there. I did a thing there, like it was a world record attempt for the longest gig ever.
Uh-huh.
I don't know if we made it or not, but I was playing drums just about the whole time.
Oh, I have a bodyguard.
Here you go.
That's my very large cousin,
Yes.
who is a VIP protection guy, and he's got like tons of guns and stuff.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Got bodyguard as
Yeah.
well. It's a part of the family as well.
No, that's when we want to impress people.
Oh, right.
New clients and stuff.
Oh, that's it.
Then he
Yes.
walks behind and he looks
Oh.
angry and stuff.
Yes. So,
So watch it.
out. Watch out. Watch out for this gangster, bro. Tell him you have a bodyguard. Okay, a fictional character that you relate to.
He-Man.
He-Man.
One time.
Masters
By
of
the
the
powers of Grayskull.
Oh my word. That's something that Wayne Callis would have come up with. He's in that same zone.
He's the one that pops to mind, so I'll relate to him.
Yeah, absolutely. Your favorite story about yourself? Have you got a favourite story?
What, that one time at band camp?
One time at band. Ow!
Oh, there are too many stories. There can't be any one favourite.
Yeah, no.
Life has been exciting.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
It is. It is. I don't know if there's a. We'll save your worst gig for the last question. We'll get that one there.
I think we covered that one, but I'll go back to it.
I'll go back again. Anything that you change about yourself, and if so, what and why?
I think I managed to master my lack of patience.
Okay.
So I think, yeah.
That's the one thing.
Yeah,
that
was a
like
problem
to-
a long time ago, but now I've managed to master it.
Get the mooring with someone.
Yeah.
You want to bliksem him, and I just let your bodyguard bliksem him.
That guy, Garfield
Yeah.
Daniels.
Garfield, he's the one. He's
Yeah.
the man. Garfield's your job to moor people that
Yes,
he
and
is
he moves
upset
hard, eh?
with. Oh my soul. Okay, so we're getting towards the either ors and the would you rather.
There's actually one, we can go back
Yes,
to that
yes,
worst
go.
gig at the end.
Yes,
I'll tell you about it just now.
Okay, no, we'll do that at the
Yeah.
end. We'll do it at the end. We got the either ors. We got introductions for everything here.
Love it.
Check it out. Cats or dogs?
Dog.
Ooh, save or spend?
Fuck. The latter.
Spend, baby. Spend. Shanae's like, no.
Yep.
No.
Voice of reason I spoke
Yes,
of.
so check it. Love or money?
Love.
Okay, money or fame? This is a difficult one.
Sure. The money.
Give it the money. Bring the money. 80s and before or 90s onwards?
90s onward.
Ooh.
My time.
Yeah, you're a 90s boy, yeah.
Frankie
Yeah.
has been carrying speakers. I was the DJ, used to carry the speakers.
Yeah.
To this day, he's the big boss of corporate communications at MultiChoice. He still carries speakers when he comes here.
Damn you, Frankie, you're going to carry the speakers. You're still paying your dues here in Rebecca. Pop music, rock, hip-hop or R&B?
So, my coloured friends are watching, so I'm going to have to say R&B.
R&B.
But it's actually not.
Okay.
It's house music.
House music.
House music. It's my love. My first love.
And, you know, as coming out of Victoria Park in 1988, house music was.
It was very underground back then.
Is it hip hop and house music was similar?
House music originated, has its origins in hip
Hip
hop.
hop. Okay,
Yep.
okay. So, but house is like the new. It's what
The
my
4
son's
beats at
playing.
a time.
What
The
my,
stuff your son plays.
my son's doing. You check. I don't understand it so well, but I'm getting there. I'm checking it out. It's all about loops.
That thing.
That's
4
it.
beats at a time.
That's it. 4
Yep.
beats at a time. I can do that because I can play the drums. We can do that. Antique or brand new?
Antique.
Ooh, you like a bit of old.
One time.
Is it? Mansion in the suburbs or cabin in the mountains?
Cabin in the mountains.
You like it?
Yep.
No, not like big
Nah,
crowds.
no.
Alone or in a crowd?
Oh, depends.
Depends.
Both.
Like a bit of alone.
A bit of both.
You're not allowed to choose both. You have to choose one. If you have to choose one.
Crowd.
Ah, he's in the party.
My wife will tell you that. We sit at home, and especially on a Friday night, it's like, okay, let's go.
Let's go, come on! Oh my word! As you get older, you'll go more for alone.
Yep.
It's a forgiveness or vengeance.
Forgiveness.
Oh, good. You're handling your temper. That's all right. You don't have to meet it out. Garfield's got you covered.
He chooses vengeance.
Freedom or security?
Security.
Okay.
Oh.
No freedom. You're so secure, but you.
No,
don't.
I definitely
freedom.
choose freedom.
Okay,
Wrong
freedom.
choice. Freedom.
Okay, all right. He's thought about it again, just like his connections. Small family or large family?
Large family.
Woo!
Through
Shanae,
and through.
Get ready, Shanae. He's coming home in about an hour. Talking or listening?
Talking, definitely.
You like,
I wish I could listen better,
That's what you're not a
but
good
the ears
listener.
don't work like the mouth.
You're the kind of guy that is say, oh, what's your name? And I'll say Gino, and then like 3 seconds later you come and I think, what the hell's his name?
I'm working on it,
Okay, good.
but for now it's talking.
Hip hop or rock? Oh, we know that.
And I'll actually go for rock. I'm not a lover of hip hop.
Okay.
No. So Norman, I'm sorry.
No, sorry. No.
Yeah.
So, here we go. iPhone or Samsung? Oh, we know
iPhone.
That. Oh, we know that already. iPhone.
I phone you.
Yeah, no, for sure. Would you rather? Okay, we got to the would you rather. Let's have a look and see our final stretch here, Darren. We're going for it. Okay. And would you rather go without shampoo for the rest of your life or toothpaste for the
Shampoo. I can shave my hair.
What toothpaste? Would you rather be able to whisper or only be able to shout?
So my voice is being compared to a foghorn.
Okay, so you're shouting already.
Yeah,
You're
decisions
using
made
hair
for
already.
me.
So it's always shouting
Set
for
in the
Darren.
stars.
Okay. Would you rather be without elbows or without knees?
Sure. Definitely knees, because then I can still eat and stuff.
Well, I suppose.
So yeah, I need these.
Yeah, you need these to eat.
Yeah, I can do an Oscar without knees.
Yeah, because you just have to walk very with straight legs, I suppose.
like Oscar.
Yeah, here we go. Yeah, there's
And not shoot people.
You don't want to get in an Oscar argument. Would you rather lose the ability to lie or believe everything you're told?
Yo. Gary, that's a tough one.
Yes, sir. So lose the ability to lie. That, because lying can be kind.
So I will take the lesson from my wife, and I will say the other one, not the lying one.
To believe everything you're told, you just believe everything.
Yeah.
You're going to be more to your money. Your money is all gone. No,
Unfortunately, after COVID, there is no money.
Yes, nothing anyway. Okay, we've not much to lose. Okay. Oh, my word. Would you rather lose all of the money you've earned this year or lose all of the memories you've gained this year?
I haven't earned much money, so I'd hold on to the memories.
I get you. Okay. A world with caffeine or no meat?
Caffeine.
Caffeine.
Absolutely.
Gotta get the.
You can substitute the meat. I saw at the spa the other day.
Yes.
They've got mushroom wors.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so it tastes like
check
meat,
that.
but it isn't
Boy,
meat.
Spa's our sponsor here. We'll have to have a look at their
Spa?
mushroom horse. That
Spa,
sounds
3rd
alright.
Avenue. So it's not 3rd Avenue Spa, it's Super Spa, 3rd
Super
Avenue.
Spa, that's Alicia.
It's all about the branding. We got to get it right.
She's just won a national
Spa's not a client
competition.
of ours, by the way.
Yeah, oh, no. But
We're
she's-
not pushing Spa here.
No, we're not. We're not at all. It's just our sponsor. But
Yeah.
she, Alicia's just won a national competition, best spa in the country.
That is one of the best spas I've ever been
It
to.
is amazing.
And they have this thing called mushroom wors. It's like meat, but it's not.
mushrooms.
Yeah. So coffee, and we can go eat. We can go buy the mushroom
What
wors.
kind of mushrooms? Sounds like it's addictive.
Not that.
Oh no. Okay, would you have the lights off or on if you knew the room was full of snakes?
Definitely on. So there's a problem with that. My son
Yes.
has a snake in the house.
Oh, does he?
So I generally don't go into his bedroom. The thing's about this long.
Oh, he's like, no.
So the light must be on.
No, I can't have that. I'll be worried. it's
You must see when he
getting
feeds that thing.
out. Oh, really? No. What do they feed it with? Little
Rats.
mice? Oh, God, no.
No, we moved past mice, so we now want to rats.
Oh, holy crap.
So a rat's $20. The thing eats, I think it's 1 or 2 rats
Yeah.
a week. Yeah.
A week. So it chows the whole thing. Keeps
Yeah.
inside.
And it chills for the week.
Digesting. Oh my God! If it's not meat, it ain't vorst.
That's my
So
cousin.
Derek-
His name's Ulrich. We call him Juboy.
your boy.
I choose coffee, Juboy.
Right, so, all right. Would you? No, this is Shanae's gonna love this one. Would you be married to someone good-looking who doesn't think you're attractive, or be married to someone ugly who thinks you're gorgeous?
Wait, say that again.
So a good-looking person, you're married to a really gorgeous person, but she thinks that you're really ugly.
No, as long as I wake up to the pretty lady.
Oh, yeah. That's
My
how
wife. I think she
Okay.
might think I'm ugly at times, but
Yes. No. I don't think you're ugly. Okay, that's fine. Would you rather win 100,000 for yourself, or have your best friend, or have Frankie win R1 million, but they can't share it with you?
No, myself. Sorry, Frankie.
No R1 million for you, buddy. Oh, that's classic. Okay, if you're stranded on a desert island with your dog, would you rather eat your dog or starve to death?
No, we'd starve together. He's my boy.
Is your boy?
Yep.
You starve and just die the
So
last.
this thing wakes me up at 2 o'clock in the morning, and I just get this licking. And then I think he wants to go out, and when I open the door, he looks out and he like comes back in.
Yeah, like,
So
what you
he's
doing?
my boy.
What you doing, man?
Yeah.
I'm here to lick you.
Yeah, we'd both probably shave his hair off and start eating that.
Yes. That'll be good. Oh no, my what?
Oh, that's
geckos.
my nephew Joshua has now started a love for reptiles as well. And his mom's told him that he can get a snake soon. So now I can't run away from snakes to their house because there's going to be snakes there as well.
There's snakes everywhere.
Yeah.
Snakes on the plane. Snakes here. Snakes at the Mungers all over the place.
Just
I must
snake's
remember
scary,
that.
man. You must see that thing.
I would have said the same thing, but you bastard! Damn, damn you, Francois Rank! Damn you!
Because what I'd do, I'd call you and tell you I won the 100,000. We'd both probably end up drinking it up.
Somebody said, remember V. That's exactly what I thought about, Norman. I thought about V now. Did you remember the movie V? I mean, the series.
With the laser guns, remember that?
They eat rats.
Oh, the Mousy.
They eat rats, that's
Remember
right.
that?
Yeah,
Yes, he
Mousy
became
was
Freddy
on.
Krueger, that guy.
Yes, really?
Yes,
Was he the guy?
Mousy, yes.
Oh my soul, did he get that job from that movie?
Got it the first time.
Oh my soul, yeah, Norman, you definitely brought back memories there.
Wow.
So,
you remember that? Out of that bin. And
you
he's
know,
the thing.
the rats. Ow, that was
I'm actually going to go watch V when I get home
that was the
tonight.
sift. Oh, that was sift. That was even sifter than your toilet on the plane. Oh my god.
Guess that Pakistani lady was fucking untidy, man.
I'm telling you. No, okay, so last question, final question, Darren. What your proudest moment, other than your birth of your children,
Yeah.
and then your worst gig or your cuckest gig or your most embarrassing moment?
So the worst gig ever. Oh, we did this thing around about 2003, 2004, called The Great Escape.
Yeah.
It's now called Kwantu Towers,
Yes.
next to the City Hall.
Yeah.
It was downstairs. So it was downstairs, upstairs. Firstly, we had this one guy working for us. He spent about 2 weeks putting black bags up on the windows
Oh, so, to get out all the sun.
so that no one could see what was going on inside.
Oh, my soul.
And we had all these Joburg DJs. We had Barney Simon upstairs. Barney Simon and my brother ended up getting completely sloshed on a 5-liter wine. So it was the rock floor upstairs,
Fake gun.
the rave floor downstairs. And we expected, I don't know, 2,000-3,000 people. You know how many came that day? 11.
Oh! Shit.
I'm sure all the guys in the entertainment industry could tell stories.
You got to tell. You
That's
got to
my
spend money
absolute
to make money.
worse than the collegiate gig was that gig.
Yeah.
It was called The Great Escape. We ended up, when we talk about it now, we call it The Great Mistake.
That is it. It's just so hectic. I know, and it's happened to all of us. It's happened to everyone. So you got to.
It's not like in that movie. What's it called? Book the bands and they will come.
Yeah.
What was that?
No, book the bands.
What
Yeah,
was it?
yeah.
What's that movie called?
I can't remember now.
We booked the bands and fucking
No one came. No one came. We had all the DJs. You've covered up the windows for the whole week.
Just that poor guy. You know how many black bags we went through?
No, they didn't care. The people didn't care. Oh, but Darren Mungur, thank you so much for coming in.
Thank you for having me.
Fantastic.
It's been like you're chatting.
And it's competition time now. We're going to do. We're going to say.
What are we giving away?
We're giving away a case of Fitch and Leeds.
Wow.
You can take one home as well.
Oh, thank you. Thank you
Organising.
to our friends at Fitch and Leeds.
Absolutely. I'm going to stick
Is
on
there
my...
a grocery voucher from Spar here?
Sorry?
A grocery voucher from Spar?
Yeah, I got it. Not yet. We'll organise those. All right, I'm back on the mic here now as well. So we're going to do the normal competition. Then what we do is we get the guys to guess the song. I'll play the drums because I have to get the drums.
I keep sitting here.
You can stay there. It's fine. It's cool. You just have to block your ears a bit because it's getting bloody loud in here. All right. So you know the story.
Thank you to Spar, thank you to Fitch and Leeds, and thank you to Amobia for our internet. They've been fantastic. And it's time for win the Fitch and Leeds competition. So if you're online, all you got to do is put in the name of the artist and the song in the comments. The first one to put it in, we've got all the comments coming up here. The first one to put it in will win the case of Fitch and Leeds. So we go over to drum cam. Let's do drum cam. And I can't remember what song it is, but Gary's just going to have to put it on and we'll go for it. And we'll see what it is. All right. Do it. really gone. Well done, Garfield Daniels, you got it. Thank you so much for joining us on Gino's Spot tonight. Thank you, Darren Mungur. You've been an absolute legend. It's been fantastic having you on, getting to know you. And we'll see you, ladies and gentlemen, on Thursday night. Thursday night we have Andre Erasmus. We're doing Thursday this week because we're away this weekend, and we're going to rebroadcast on Saturday. So Thursday, if you want to check it live, Andre Erasmus is coming on next Weekend Post. Remember the Weekend Post? Yeah, he's doing it. It's the evening post. Was it actually the evening post? Yes. So remember the evening post. And Andre's going to chat us about that. It's going to be great fun. See you then. Thank you, Fitch and Leeds. Thank you, Spa. And thank you to Amobio. Thanks, Frankie, too.
Frankie, come visit. Come visit.
Oh.
Relax, sit down. Coming out of PE town. Drink, find a shot. Never mind your liver. Get to Gino's Spot.
Gino's Spot.
Get to Gino's Spot.
Gino's Spot.
Have a laugh, have a giggle, and exercise your middle. Have a Gino shot.